People do it different ways, and they do what's right for them. And I think my parents
Your parents did it one way. We've actually had this conversation with
all of our
some
parents.
of our friends. Actually, some of our friends. We don't ask specifics. Sometimes we're like, hey, do you have one bank account? What's the transparency? And it's interesting the answers that we get. And it's never. We don't argue about it, tell them they're wrong or we're right. It's kind of we're just like investigating and being curious. But a lot of couples do it different ways, and it's not just that way versus this way. Multiple realities that there can be.
But I think that a lot of times what can happen when you have separate bank accounts and separate goals, or you're not on the same page, or maybe people have personal things going on, it's like, I also think being on each other's stuff creates accountability and financial awareness. And like, obviously, I think if I was left to my own devices, I'd probably spend all my money. No, I'm just kidding. In my business, I'm so conservative. In my personal life, I'm like, whatever. I feel like it creates accountability, but I feel like where you have people that have things separated, there's a lack of accountability. And then if you're having other issues, like you've seen with like tax, or I've seen with bankruptcy, is we'll have one spouse that has some kind of addiction. Maybe it's a drinking, they're an alcoholic, or they have a gambling addiction, or they have, we've seen it all, fetishes, all kinds of expenditures. So I think having that separate bank account could allow one person, I guess, live in their vices and go with unchecked accountability, which can create marital issues. And like, I think sometimes financial infidelity is also a type of infidelity.
Yeah.